everybody, welcome back to Just Push to Play. We're playing Skyrim Special Edition Main Quest, and we are in Riverwood right now. I think we were just finishing up here, and then we were heading up to Whiterun to continue the main quest. This chick right here is, we're supposed to follow her to the edge of the city, and she'll show us how to get to Bleak Falls Barrows, which aligns with the main quest. We go to the same place for the main quest, so we'll follow her, but then we're going to Whiterun. Hi. What's up? Okay.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrows. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. See you later. So, if we were to take a left here, that would take us to Bleak Falls Barrows, which is up over there. You can kind of see it. Right up there. Ooh, mud crab. Yeah, but we're going to the right, so. I'm gonna try to catch that butterfly. These butterflies, ooh, come here you, are good for health potions. Oh, and there's mushrooms too. All sorts of things that you can pick. And I want to favorite this. That's gonna get away. I'm not very good at archery yet. Which button is that? Oh, Q. Okay. Yeah, seeing how this game goes, I also own this game on a PS4. I'm currently playing on my PC. If I continue having issues, I may just start up a game on my PS4 instead and probably just try to catch up and then start recording it. Hello.
Imperial business. Be on your way.
So rude.
Citizen, I'm warning you. Your presence is interfering with Imperial business.
Imperial business.
Citizen,
Who are you? Oh, just the prisoner.
If you know any true sons and daughters
interfering
of
with
Skyrim,
Imperial business.
tell them to
Be
head
gone.
to Windhelm.
Imperial
Ulfric
business.
Stormcloak.
Be on your way.
Wow. Sure was upsetting them. So I would just follow this path down and take a left. I'm just gonna take a shortcut and jump down here. So there's Whiterun. And I think I'll try to take a picture. Yep. Print screen. It is not a day for it, though. And you can get all these plants and sell them for a little bit of money. I think they're just 1 coin each, so it's not a lot, but early on it helps. Oh, what's going on over there? Hello?
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
You didn't look like you need the help.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join you?
Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Codlac Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay. Potatoes. So the Companions are a faction that you could join. Not sure that I will.
Need something?
I don't want to sell this stuff, but hang on.
What can I do for you?
Okay, you?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
I have cabbage to sell. Take my cabbage.
Honest pay for honest work.
Potatoes to sell.
Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
Oh, and then if you see chickens, that means there are eggs nearby, and you can use eggs in alchemy also. That's probably it over here. Yeah, the cows don't really produce anything that I know of for us that's usable. I think in like the Homestead DLC that we can use, which I'm not sure if I'll get into that one at all. You need milk for some of the bakery stuff. Maybe the cow comes into play there, I'm not sure. Hello.
Need a ride?
What do you know about Whiterun?
Well, I know the Companions make their home here. Their mead hall, Jorvaskar, is the oldest building in the city. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Greymanes and the Battleborns. You want to be careful there. The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Steward.
Okay, thanks. I'd like to hire your carriage. That actually just takes you to different locations.
Where do you want to go?
which is helpful if we, for a little bit later, if we go somewhere. But as you can see, some of them are really cheap and some of them are kind of expensive this early on.
All right then.
But Skyrim is a beautiful game, so it is kind of nice to just run to the next location. And you can pick up flowers and butterflies and scraps for alchemy and things, and run into creatures. And... Hello.
I have traveled far across Tamriel to serve you.
I'm curious about your homeland.
The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. They're a city so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly.
And why sell your goods in Skyrim?
An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made.
Okay. And I'm not interested in selling or buying.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
And you. Okay.
The road makes this one weary. Many fine things are here for you, friend.
The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
A peaceful greeting to you. May the sun warm your path, friend. Welcome to Khajiit's humble camp.
She can teach me how to sneak in my perks tree. Oh, speaking of, I think I had leveled up. Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and, okay. When your level increases, you must choose to increase your health, magicka, or stamina. You can also select a new perk at this time or save it for later. Available perks are highlighted in each constellation. Okay, so I'll probably just go with health for now. Magicka, it's good to increase, but I'm not going to be a magical person using a lot of magic, you know, like a sorcerer or whatever. And stamina is always good to increase, not just because it'll help you be more active and wield more often your weapons and such, but it also increases your carrying weight with it. So these two are the ones I'll be concentrating on. Yes. And then the perks are like your passive abilities, and some of them active. No, I guess they'd pretty much all be passive. So let's see, I'm gonna be a light armor person, one-handed. So I always like to get my sneak up and my lockpicking. Lockpicking is good because when you come across treasure chests and things like that, it makes it easier to pick. But then as you advance up, you have stuff like over here, you can get up to treasure hunter, and you have 50% greater chance of finding treasure, and just extra perks like that. It's always nice to have. Speech will help you increase buying and selling with vendors. So buying and selling prices are 10% better. That's a good one to increase also. I always have trouble concentrating on that. And then I enjoy doing alchemy, so I'll probably play with that a little bit also. Not too much for the magic. Maybe restoration. And smithing, of course, because it's always fun to make your own armor. Maybe not so much in enchanting either. With smithing, it's like you start with steel, and then you can go to arcane, so you can improve the magical aspects with enchanting on your smithing traits, and then in different parts of it, you start elven smithing, advanced armor, glass, dragon armor, daedric smithing. So you can't do those until you unlock them. So let's do light armor. Let's get defense up a little bit. Alright. Let's head on up. Just grab some herbs and spices along the way.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too? You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Okay. So I guess spices are dried. I think. I'll have to look that one up. Not 100% sure yet.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Yep.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
And so this is like the brochure area, and so I need to find, I think it's her. See if she'll buy my leeks.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me, but that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Mikhail?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
So you get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Okay.
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Okay. I'm not sure who I can sell those leeks to.
Brigands I can handle, but this talk of dragons? World's gone mad.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to
against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the
So those fighters we saw with the giant, that's their place. And then up there where the eagle is, they have
there's
a
nothing
forge.
a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
What would you have me do then? Nothing?
Hello.
My lord,
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Who's this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is lurking in the
will
mountains...
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
Okay.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay. Oh, right over here. Hello. Hello. That's the map of Skyrim.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay. Where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrows. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrows, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls Barrow?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
And how do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Okay, and tell me more about the Dragon War.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
Hmm.
Off to
It's a
Bleak Falls
priority
Barrow
now.
with you. The
Anything
Jarl
we
is
can
not a
use to
patient
fight
man.
this dragon.
Neither am I,
Dragons.
come to think of it.
We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Man, I walk away for 1 minute.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions.
Okay.
Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn about magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the Hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Got tired of talking to me. Okay. Well. Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials? Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
And do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
That guy. Alright, so let's use this and do some enchanting. To enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have a filled soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by disenchanting, destroying enchanted items. So that's why we saved those items that we got. We have 4 of them here. And yeah, I don't want any of them. I'm not going to be using much magic. And yeah, this is all like magic stuff. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Okay. Now, did the quest want me to do anything else? Like create, enchant something? I don't think so. I think I was just supposed to go up to the enchanter. Yep. Okay.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient man.
You mean
Neither
you're not a patient man? So this is the alchemy lab. We'll go use Arcadia's since we have to bring her frost salts also. Okay. Now we have
Ulfric, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well.
Okay.
Staying safe, I hope.
Sure. We have the frost salts, and so now we'll go see Arcadia.
We are the children of man.
Well, Arcadia Cauldron.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Nope. I'm on a mission.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Okay. I have something for you.
You look rather pale. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Thanks.
Come back in. What do you need, my friend?
So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
You ever think of returning to Cyrodiil?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Okay. And can I use your alchemy lab?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens.
Okay.
A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Okay. I don't need training. You have to pay for training. And I don't want that. Don't need anything for sale right now. So the ingredients, I guess I haven't tried yet. I've done a couple of resaves, so hopefully that part wasn't cut out, because I've done these before. I make words in my mouth and they make sense. Okay, so you eat all of these ingredients and you learn different alchemy skills from them. And then you go to an alchemy table and you can make potions. You can create potions and poisons by combining 2 or more ingredients that share a common effect. experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. Okay. So, I can do all of these that are white right now. Well, I can do all of these. I just have ingredients for the ones that are white. Let's make some
I
health
offer
potions.
remedies for ailments both common and rare. Interesting mixture.
And you can see down here my skill is going up as I do that. And then you could also use this for profit. You can go and make a bunch of potions, and then the ingredients are less, but the potions can range from like a few septims to hundreds of septims, so coins.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Yep. And let's go and sell some of the excess we have.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
She's always trying
got
to...
something for that.
Yeah, she's always trying to sell you something.
Take a look.
Although it is, you can get diseases, and when you do, you may not notice the effects, but people will start to say like, you look ill, you look sickly, and then you should go and check your active status, and I can show you that in a minute. So, let's sell, not ingredients. Ah! I didn't mean to do that.
So you're an alchemist then?
I am. I don't need that one. I guess I'll keep these. Yeah, I guess I'll keep these. It's kind of nice to have that, like resist magic and some of these other ones in case you need them. Although that is like, that's pretty low, but I'm also, you know, I'm level 2 right now. So. Okay.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay. So if you go to your magic and you scroll down to active effects, this will tell you if, in red, you'll see if you have a disease or not. These are, it's like the warrior stone I picked up along the way. Resist poison is just because I'm a red guard. That's a resistant to poisons. Pretty nice. And then fortify shouts. It's that blessing of Talos, which, oh, I guess that doesn't over, the blessing doesn't, that would make sense, I guess, because a blessing of Talos is like the shrine to the god Talos, and the guardian stones, which is where you got the warrior stone, is something different. So you can stack them, but I should probably go change that because that's not, I don't have shouts yet.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son? Hmm?
Tired of
What of Thorold?
Had enough of
Is
fish
he
and fowl?
nothing?
Treat
So
yourself
don't
and your
talk
kin
to
to a
me
choice
about
cut of steak
suffering.
or a tender rack of ribs.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorold?
Do you believe this old hag?
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl.
Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cow. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
So if I go talk to her, that'll start a quest that I am not interested in picking up at the moment. So let's check. We have the main quest, Bleak Falls Barrow. Retrieve a dragon stone from Bleak Falls Barrow, a stone tablet that he believes contains a map of ancient dragon burial sites. Okay, and then this one takes you there also. A reward for the golden claw stolen by bandits camped in Bleak Falls Barrow. Alright, let's get going. So I think I'm gonna put on some music and fast forward through this.
We'll leave immediately. It's just us against.
Oh, at which point I remember I can fast travel. I think we are coming up to a bandit area, not Bleak Falls Barrow, but bandits nonetheless. I'd like to get some archery skills up. Yeah, I see somebody right there. Sneak, sneak, sneak. Sneak, sneak, sneak. I see you. I see. Oh, I see two of you. Where did the guy go? Oh, there he is. Hey.
You're ready to die today!
Pretty much the only thing I want from this. That guy. Hopefully that woman didn't slip. Well, probably go and get her even if she did. Like, slip over at the cliff. It was right around here. Oh, there she is. A mace? Yes, I will take that. No thanks, no thanks. Yes. Yes. So, I think I just got a better weapon. I'm just gonna probably keep leveling weapons up. Well, equipping different weapons that are better. So I'll unfavorite that one, and I'll favorite that one. Okay. So there's different perks with the different one-handed weapons. Like, let's see, the swords are fastest, I believe. Axes are slowest. I would need to double check. Oh my gosh. Stutter, stutter, stutter.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Well, hello. Yeah. That's what I call business. I'm gonna try to remember to take that out. Oh. So I'm about to go loot the barrow, and so I'm gonna get way down pretty quickly. So I don't want to pick up too much on the way. I will take. It's nice to have a torch. I'll leave that. That was not too far from where I just was. Let's switch back to the bow, because I know there are bandits here. Where are they? Nope. Over here! Yeah. Take 50 coins. Let's see. So he has a hunting bow that's slightly better than the other bow, the long bow that I'm carrying right now. So let's see. Yeah, it's 7. So I'm going to drop that, equip that, and favorite it. Oh, I see somebody up there. I'm not sure if I've been down this way before. Oh, it doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Where did that guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay. I think that's all of them. Another hunting boat.